Four signs that you have been attacked spiritually and you don't know. You see, as a Christian, you can be attacked spiritually and you are not aware. And most of the times, this is the funny part about it. Some spiritual attacks don't come with demonic faces. Like most Christians are complaining that, oh, I'm attacked in my dream. Oh, every night somebody appears to me in the dream. Oh, when I'm about to go and sign a contract, I have this, weird, funny dreams that somebody comes and get intimate with me. All of these things are spiritual attacks in different categories. But there is a particular spiritual attack that can come on you and you truly don't know that you have been attacked. And in this video, I'll give them to you. Number one, the desire to study the word and to pray. You see, one of the ways that Satan will attack you very quick is to make you lose that desire to study, make you lose that desire to pray, make you lose that desire to have a time with the word of God. Anything that keeps you away from the word of God is an attack. I can tell you, there are believers that have been 3 months, 4 months, 2 months without opening the Bible. I was one. I have been in that time many times, even as a pastor. And it's not like it even happens once in a while, severally. And sometimes I go to teach the word of God based on what I've been able to study for long. But I can tell you that I had issues. You must know that when you have stayed for a week, up to a week, and you have not studied the Bible or pray, then you have been attacked. You are under an attack. The thing is, you can still go on doing the things you're doing. You can still go on, probably you're being covered by the church. Probably you are praying an online, prayer. You follow a teaching online, and it feels like you are connected spiritually. Yeah, you are. But the yearning deep in you to sit down and study is not there. And you must be careful to watch this particular spiritual attack because you might not notice it. You can stay for 6 months without reading the word. You can stay for 8 months. It's possible to be without sitting alone. I'm talking about being alone, sitting, praying alone. Nobody's with you, no prayer partner, no online fellowship prayer where you sit down, you study the word of God for the next 2 hours, or you wake up early in the morning to study and pray before you step out, like 3 a.m. to 6 a.m. before you do anything. If you begin to lose these cravings and desire, you should know that you are under attack. And I pray that the Lord will deliver you from this attack because you might be there, and I tell you, you are not aware. This can be for you, a pastor. This can be for you. And another thing is, especially if you start building up a family, I'm going to talk to you about that in my next video. But be very careful about the spiritual attack. Number two, the second spiritual attack that you might not be aware is that if you are a child of God and you have been for over a month or 2, nobody has blessed you with anything. I mean, no gift, no breakthrough, nothing has come from anyone. It could be a sign of an attack. Either you are attacked, that is, your favor is being attacked. The favor of God that flows in your life has been attacked. Yeah. Daily, the Lord blesses us. Daily, the Lord blesses us. It's okay, maybe a day or 2, nobody gives us. I mean, I'm trying to say that as much as you have a job, and then you're okay, but people cannot call you and bless you. People cannot call you, and I'm not talking about money. I'm talking about somebody calls you and say, I have this business, I have a friend who is good in this, and the person told me this, and I thought about you. Or somebody cannot call you and say, I think this recommend you somewhere, and you are for 1 month, getting to 2 months, you have no signal of favor. Your favor has been attacked. And it's a call to you for you to fast. It's a call for you to make demand and call it back. The problem is, so long as there is a deception, a team deception here. And that team deception is that you have your daily bread being met. So you feel like, well, God is taking care of me, I have it. Or you have a job that pays well. And so you forget that the job that pays well is good. It is the doings of the Lord. But it's not limited there. There are other opportunities the Lord wants you to expatiate and go to. And so, good job is amazing, but nobody is. Are you satisfied with the money you're making? I mean, do you think if you want you to make more money, you will not like it? Because the more money you have, the more you want to expand, invest in business, invest in kingdom, invest in many things. That's what I'm trying to say. If you see this, you should know that your favor has been attacked. The third thing that you must be very careful that is an attack without you knowing is that when you begin to lose the desire towards certain people that used to mean a lot to you. Let's say, for example, your husband, and then you begin to lose the desire to be with him, or your wife, you begin to lose that desire to be with her, that desire to get closer, to share things, to tell her secret, to be, cooperate with the person, that partner of yours, that prayer partner, that thing. You could be under an attack. Now, let me say this. The thing is, these kinds of attacks are very tricky. You might not have an idea how this is affecting you. Okay, you might just be there and you don't know that this is going on, because it can start like a week. People are not in good communication. People talk, but there is no intimacy, no bonding. I mean, you have your boyfriend and you're planning for, and you put talk, but you can't feel that flow. You don't want to share certain things. There's a separation. The enemy has come in to attack that energy flow, and once that is being attacked, every other thing can start falling. So you must be careful when you're feeling that gap. And I tell you, the Spirit of the Lord will begin to bring that thing in you to feel like there's something, everything is not okay. But you might be too busy to realize that. And the moment you don't realize it, it will create a very big gap that can affect you. So be careful when you begin to see this. These three are very strategic, very, very strategic. Number 4, which is the most important. But now, before I tell you number 4, I'd like you to subscribe to this channel. And I'm going to just be here and I'll wait for you to subscribe. Yes, please. Thank you so much for subscribing. This means a lot to me. And if you have done so, just write a comment and say, I just subscribed. And I'm going to send you a private message that will help you. And thank you. You are helping me to reach out to many people with the truth and the gospel, and also to create Christian content and Word of God, preach the word to the people. The word. Now, let's go to the 4th most important spiritual attack that you might not even be aware of it. Number 4, when you start owing people. Listen to me. I can tell you of truth. I have owed a lot of people. And it started by just taking one thing or borrowing something. Or, you see, there's something very common that children of God do and I don't know. You take something from someone by faith, hoping that the Lord will bless you with something you have been praying for or you have been expecting for it to come. And then you will be able to pay back. And then it doesn't happen. And then it accumulates. And then the next one, it accumulates. And then the next one, it accumulates. If you are listening to this video and you are in debt, I tell you, it's the worst trauma you can ever feel. Especially if you're a spiritual leader. It's the worst trauma. It can affect all your productivity. It can literally make you not to focus. And I can tell you that it didn't start automatic. Well, to some people, they took a loan. To some people, huge money. To some people, it started small. Just get something, do something, I'll pay back. Okay, give me this, and then I'm going to send back. Or you went to buy something from a shop because you're used to the person and they're, okay, I don't have change. All right, no problem. I'm going to pass back and give. And then in the course of it, you use the money to do other things and you're able to catch up. It starts just like that. And I can tell you, can ruin you. The moment you begin to realize that it's accumulating, you are under an attack. Your finances and your integrity has been attacked. Be careful when you start owing and it's growing. Your finances and your integrity has been attacked. When you owe, you cannot save. All you want to do is to pay, or you have been disgraced by the very people. So you must be very careful when this begins to happen. I hope this video opens your eyes to something. But most of all, I'm praying that the Lord will help you to get back to your feet in any of this category that you see yourself. I don't know if you have experienced something like this and you want to share with me. I'll be glad to read at the comment section what you're saying. Please make sure you put the notification bell on. And if you have not subscribed, again, I appreciate you subscribing. Thank you for watching. And the